Yeah. Getting to the paper, yes, I'm stacking on my residence. Bitch, don't need more friends, just be chilling with my president. Welcome back, Royal Nation, to another installment of Royal View, where you get a better insight of these king and queens behind the scene. I'm your host, Cheno Royal, baby. I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
Ray Harper. I go by Raybeammm.
Mr. Ray, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, good. How you doing?
Man, I'm just blessed. Another day, baby. Sunday. Just glad I don't have to work. Actually, get to chill around the house a little bit.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, and it's not freezing out. I can actually feel my limbs.
Not right now.
I can feel my limbs right now.
That shit going a couple days.
Give it like two more minutes. We'll walk outside. It'll be snowing.
We done for.
Might be a hurricane. I don't even know. Indiana's crazy weather out here.
Back and forth.
But hey, man, how you been?
Yeah, we're good. Just out here doing the best we can, playing music wherever we can, and having fun doing it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, how has the day been for you? Like did you have anything going on today, or
Nah, not really. Chilling? Sunday's my lazy days. I just be chilling, hanging out at home, relaxing, getting ready. I got the next week coming ahead, and
that's what's up.
I'll be staying at home doing whatever.
Hey, man, but I appreciate you for sliding on out. I know you're busy and you got stuff going on. Blessing the Cheno show over here with the presents.
Nah, man, I appreciate you having me out here and shit. I've been trying to get the word out a little bit.
Yeah, hey, man, anytime. But go ahead, for the fans at home, elaborate on just who Ray Harper actually is.
So, I'm Ray Harper. I go by Raybeammm. I've been DJing about 2.5, almost 3 years now. I'm just going around town trying to, play music wherever I can, to whoever I can, people that like it, and,
right.
Keep a positive vibe about it all. And really just do as much as we can to grow this city scene as much as possible.
Okay. How did you get into music, bro? Like, you just come out with the turntables and you're just like, look, bro, they had it at the hospital when I was an infant?
Nah, back in like 2019, my sister had given me a ticket to a festival, and I'd never even liked none of this stuff. And then I ended up going to this festival, changed my life, having the best time ever. And then about a year after that, got my first tables, started mixing, messing around with all that. Train wrecked a couple times live on stage. You gotta learn the lessons the hard way. But over time, a couple years later, we got better. We got some big shows. Traveling around a lot more.
Right.
So it's been going pretty good.
What was the name of the festival?
It's the Lost Lands.
Okay.
Over in Ohio. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we turn up.
That'll make a grown man out of something.
But man, like, have you what would you say before all that, like, was your music like scene for you? Like were you always, like, I heard you say that you weren't really drawn into EDM like that. Like, what was it like before then? Like, did it completely change you when you went to this? Like a life-changing experience?
Pretty much.
Completely?
So, when I was like younger and stuff, I listened to like, hip-hop, rap, a little rock and stuff. Like I barred back over at Piers back in high school and stuff. So, I'd always see rock concerts. I liked it all. But then I went to Lost Lands, and I don't know, I changed. I just started loving all that stuff.
Never looked back.
Yeah, over the years, I stopped listening to all that stuff from the past. So, I just focused on this. And I mean, now on a daily basis, it's about all I'm listening to. On the way to work, I'm in here listening to that. So I just, that's all I really love now.
Okay. Like, moving how you been, and I've been seeing a lot on Facebook, like, what's some of like the most interesting parts about being, a DJ that you never thought you would have thought about?
Honestly, it's meeting all the people, because you got all these, like, you go play at different shows, different places. You get to meet, different kinds of people, different groups.
Right.
A lot of people in like different genres. Kind of opens your eyes up. Like when I first started, I was only a specific genre. You meet people, they teach you a lot of things, get you a lot of good connections. It can kind of change your trajectory a little bit. Right. Kind of just shows you a lot of different things. But I'd say it's meeting the people. I mean, obviously you get to go on stage and, watch a bunch of people have fun to show you playing. But I'd say it's meeting all the different people, making all the friends, connections, stuff like that.
Now, obviously, there's always a bad part of that. Like, was there ever like a bad moment like that you've had so far? Or like, have they all been like kind of consistent, like with the vibes?
I'd say they're all pretty consistent. I mean, there's really no bad moment. When you're a DJ, you got to expect, you got to play the same show for 500 or 500 people. So,
True.
I'd say the worst things that can happen is you actually hit the wrong button or some shit. Well, you got a room that's going loud as hell, 100 people in there, and then it goes silent real fast. You'll
You
figure
have
out
one
what
of
has to
those?
ruin.
You have a story?
Yeah, I can't say a specific story, but I know over at Toronto, where I play all the time. I've been out there a couple times, and shit happens.
You're like, no, wrong
Yeah.
button, yo, wrong button.
I'd say the one I remember specifically, I had on a big old hockey jersey, and they got a fader right in the middle, and the hockey jersey caught it, and
Ooh,
it just went from loud to dead silent, and I'm just standing here like, what's going on?
this shit's going crazy.
Yeah, but nah, luckily I figured it out pretty quick. So, and
Right.
the best part is, as a DJ, everybody thinks you mess up. It's the worst thing in the world, but for the most part, half the time the crowd ain't even gonna notice it.
Right.
You just got to recover confidently.
Now, like a question that I've always had for like DJs, especially like what we are talking about, like somebody like DJ Pauly D, and like from my standpoint of like viewing DJs is like, how do you like keep reinventing like your set? Is it like, do you think you approach yours just like an artist would? Like, how is it like different? How would you convey that?
So I'd say I do mine like I do a lot differently than a lot of people do. I like to just about once every week, 2 weeks, I'll go in there, go find 60, 70 new songs. And then next time I go play, I'm going to play probably, 40 of those. That way, every time I play, I'll have the classic bangers that I like to throw in every time, but it kind of switches it up, gives you a sense of like a little bit differentiation into each one.
Mhm.
But I definitely like to keep things fresh and always have something new, some type of new remix, whether it's biggest new festival banger out there or
Right.
something underground that I found on SoundCloud with 500 plays. You really never know.
Right. That was my follow up too. Is like, are you like testing, like almost like fishing, like throwing out different bait out there to see how it works?
Yeah, I got my friend group. I like to send songs out. Like, oh
Hey,
man, I just found this. What do you think of it? They're like, oh, it's cool. It's, whatever. So it's a lot of trial and error. I sit at home for hours a lot, and I'll just sit there and play music over and over and over. If I get tired of it, I feel like somebody else will get tired of it. So if it's not something that I like truly love, think is amazing,
hmm
or want to hear myself in a crowd, I probably won't play it.
okay. Now, I know you. We were just talking about you traveling a lot. What's what? We'll talk about this past year. We'll talk about 2024, and then we'll talk about 2025. So, how has 2024 been to Mr. Ray Harper?
2024 is definitely the best year I had so far. Started it off back in March, opening for Slander. Big,
Okay.
big actor, big duo. I've loved them for years. So, opening them, big milestone for me. Had a great time with that. I got down to Indy before. I wasn't down there in 24, down there in 23.
Okay.
Got up to Chicago for the first time. Got to play Bay Station open up for Bender and Squishy.
Okay.
Did that in August. Other than that, I just kind of like to stay local, play electronic. I got a couple bars around town I'll go play and pop up at every once in a while.
Okay.
I just like I said, just wherever somebody hits me up, they want some good tunes. I'll go out there.
Okay. Now pushing into 2025, since it's right around the corner, and resolutions are coming to the table. Now, what's some of the big moves that you're planning on making?
Definitely, I'm trying to get back to Chicago again. That place is great. Great scene up there. I'd really like to get over to Grand Rapids, Detroit. Detroit's techno scene.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd love to get out of there. I want to bring Fort Wayne up a little bit. I know we've got a lot of potential. We've got a lot of people that want to see this stuff, but we don't have as many venues or businesses trying to back it. So I'm
Right.
gonna try to step that game up a little bit and see what we can get going this summer. We got a lot of good ideas. We just got to make it all happen. So
For sure.
we should have some really good stuff coming up this year.
For sure. And as a local Fort Waynian out here, I don't know if that's what we're called, Jesus, but but are you planning on doing like any like local collabs, or trying to bring up like some more? Because I can't really, besides like other DJs like oh I'm blanking really hard, but they're probably gonna flame you. Put them in the comments because I'm blanking right now. But I know there's several top DJs around here. Are you planning on like doing any like collabs with any of them?
So kind of sorta. So we've got a lot of our like EDM DJs, then we've got like a lot more like club hip hop DJs.
Yeah.
So it's a very separate thing right there. way two completely different skill sets, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we got a lot of people, and we try to, I'd say, like, not necessarily collab, but when we do shows and stuff, we like to keep things fresh. You know, have a different variety of people.
Right.
You know, we do like our little back to backs we play together and stuff. But you know, we don't got anything set in stone on like collabs, all that stuff production wise. I personally haven't really dabbled into the production side yet, but we're gonna get that going here soon. So I mean, for right now, we're trying to, as a group, you know, just help uplift everything.
Right.
Get the scene a little bit bigger, get a more solid foundation here, you know, and see what we can do with that first.
Now, is it basically like how artists are, like how there's like different subgenres, like when it comes to DJing, like the ones was blanking on, like DJ Too Quick,
Yep.
Big J Man,
Yep.
those type of DJs. Like, is it like different than how you would see yourself, or like do you
Yeah.
kind of like cross into like different lanes like that?
I mean, I'd say our lanes definitely cross. It's just, you know, like I'd say for like in that situation, you're playing for like a party crowd, which I mean in mine too. But with what we do is it's more of a specific genre. You know, if we go into a 1 hour set, we know, you know, all right, I'm gonna play some bass house, you know, 130 BPM or something
Right.
like that. You know, where some of those guys like, you know, they've done it a lot longer. They've got the skill set where, you know, they can go from, you know, 5, 6 different genres in a night, whether they're going some R&B or, you know, like some hip hop, some reggae, so, you know, some Jamaican beats, whatever. You know, they got the versatility that they can do. But when it comes to a set like that I'll play, I'll usually try to stick to like 1 or 2 subgenres of EDM
Right.
and kind of keep it tight. Because usually in a night we're gonna have, you know, 4 or 5 different DJs. Everybody's gonna do their own thing, so we try to keep it open, you know, so everybody has their own lane to play.
Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, with 2025 right around the corner, you were talking about those big things. Like, is there anything that you could see as like a long term goal that extends past 2025 that you're kind of start maybe setting the first stepping stone next year for, or
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I'm trying to get into this production stuff. You know, that's been it's a tough road right there, production. But I want to get into that. Maybe by like the end of 25, I'd really like to have something solid, like foundation for some songs. Try to get something going on that side. Like I said before, I'd love to get another big booking. You know, Chicago, Grand Rapids, things like that.
for sure?
You know, it just takes a lot of time and connections. Like I said, you gotta, you know, one small booking might introduce you to the right person that leads you to the next one. So, you know, every year I go forward, I just try to meet more and more people, and you know, just get as many connections as I can to try to get as far as I can.
The name
Because
of the game, right
in the
there.
end of this
That's literally
business,
it.
you know, this business can be as great as DJs you want, you know, but at the end of the day, you got to meet the right people, you got to have the right attitude,
Right.
and you know that'll take you a lot further than just going up there and playing a great set.
Yeah, the further I keep going in the entertainment industry, I'm starting to see that everything is kind of linked, and it's kind of like there's no right or wrong answer here where it comes to like how people move, and it's just like uh, I usually ask like, what's a bit of advice that I would give, and I'm gonna get yours. But one thing that I would say on top of that is that like you just got to get out there, bro. Like if you're kind of just sitting at home and like kind of just wishing you're gonna get out there or hoping somebody's gonna come to you, that's never how it works. You got to get out there, shake the
Yeah,
hands
yeah,
first, and then maybe they might give you the respect. But if you don't
yeah.
give that respect first, then you won't get it in the end. But what do you think?
Yeah, I say yeah, it's trial and error. Like I said, you know, over the years I've gone out, you know, I've supported our scene. I've gone out, you know, every single week I go to Sullivan's for Tonic, and you know, just through that place alone, I was introduced to so many people that taught me a lot of the stuff I know later on. Like at this point now, so you know, it's just go out there, like you said, you know, get off your butt, get outside, you know, go meet people, put on, you know, happy face, put, you know, do the best attitude you can be, and you know, it'll
What
take you a
was
lot further than you think.
what was that old like Cartoon Network thing? Like get active, like
Yeah,
60,
you got
60
yeah,
minutes
I
a
think
day.
yeah, get up and play
Yeah,
60 a day.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Matt
There
Hardy
you-
in that.
oh, was it? Was it? I don't
He might
know.
be
Hey,
back there.
don't copyright. Don't strike me.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's the thing. You just get up and you go do the work. It's gonna come back to you. So you know you can't just sit there and expect something to happen. You got to go out there. You know, in my case, you know, go support the scene, go meet the people. You know, talk to the other people around here that do it. You know, I went out and talked to a lot of DJs.
For
I
sure.
said, hey, let me send you this. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I can do different. Just take other people's, advice. Whether it's criticism or helpful, whatever it may be, take it. Make the best of it.
Right.
Because if you're not listening to other people, then you're not gonna go nowhere.
Never, never. Now, before we get into my final question, I got one question that is, what is the best advice that you've gotten? It could be from a DJ, another DJ. It could be from just an individual off the street that randomly said, "Hey, maybe look at this rather than doing this." What's the best piece of advice that you've gotten so far?
Is don't let the crowd scare you.
Yeah.
Don't let the crowd scare you. First time I played for big crowd of people, that was what I was so worried about. And it's the thing. And once you get up there, you can play on that first song, all those nerves just wash away, and then it's just you playing your music just like
Hmm.
you do every time, every show. So just always keep a level head. Don't let things bring you down. Just be nervous. That's good. You should be nervous for
Yeah.
everything. Every show you go play, you should be nervous, and then take that and turn it into greatness.
That's where the electricity comes from. Comes from the stomach, all them
You
nerves.
gotta take that. You just gotta turn it around. The energy.
There you go.
Especially in my case, you gotta really hype them up. You gotta move around. So yeah, just do the best you can. Get up there, and if you do make a small mistake, which I have, everybody
Yeah.
does. Don't everybody in that crowd ain't gonna be sitting there laughing at you. You're still in the moment, so just recover from that, turn it around. Don't let the small things get to you.
Be you. Harness your own energy, and then the crowd will feed off your own energy.
Exactly.
Just like that. But hey, man, I appreciate you for sliding on by,
Yes, sir.
showing some
Appreciate you
love.
having me.
Yeah, anytime you're gonna be back on. We do this thing called a check-in. We check in on individuals like every now and then. So if you got anything popping off and you want to come back on the show anytime, just hit me up, and you're definitely welcome to come on the show anytime, man.
Hopefully we'll have some good news here later in 25.
I know we were talking about something earlier that I'm like, man, I wish we could talk about that stuff.
Let's have confirmation on one of them.
Maybe
See me
soon.
out here in January somewhere. But I don't know. In the summertime, we got a lot of stuff we're gonna try to get going. We got a lot of really good ideas. Downtown, surrounding areas.
There you go.
Weekly shows, monthly things like that. There's always something. So
Yes, sir.
we're gonna keep it going.
Can't wait. But one more question before we get up on out of here. Where do you see all this stuff going in the next couple of years? Like, what's the overall end game of Mr. Ray Harper?
So realistically, I like to keep playing my shows here. Realistically, my goal from 2 years from now, will probably just be spending my weekends traveling out, going to playing shows, all over the place.
Right.
I do want to really build a good scene here. Like, I have a great scene, but I feel like it could just be more. So I think my goal aside from just playing shows and doing that aspect of it is to just build ours, get us something real good here, and just take it as far as we can go.
For sure. For sure. Definitely, man. And definitely love to be a part of it, man. I know, like I said, I've been seeing you blow up a little bit on Facebook and doing a lot of your stuff. That's where I found you, and started scrolling, and I'm like, oh shit! It's like, man, this guy's doing big shit out here. Shit.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, man. Just keep doing it, man. Definitely, like I said, appreciate you for sliding on out, showing love. But go ahead for the fans at home. Just shout out any place we can find you because we definitely need to find you. All the links will be down in the description below. But shout the places out.
So yeah, I got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, SoundCloud for sure. If you want to come out and see some shows, we'll see me play sometime. I'm out of Tronic, usually about once a month. So they do that every single Thursday at Sullivan's, 10 p.m. Great people run it. Come out there and check the scene out. Meet the different people. We got different acts, different genres every single week, every night. So, just come out there and try to, follow the scene. Follow me on here. I'll definitely, I'll find you some good stuff, and I'll check out pages. We'll get you sent in that direction.
There we go. Mr. Ray Harper, appreciate you again, man. But until next time, stay royal out there. Peace.
Let me show you something. You been trying to see, yeah. Moonlight, feelings, moonlight, MJ, yeah, we on the move tonight. Stay alive like BJ, ooh, yeah.
Hey yo, I definitely appreciate y'all for checking out this here video. Make sure you go ahead and check out any of the new and old content that is right above me, and make sure y'all stay royal out there. Peace.